Jack Antonoff is an American musician, singer, and songwriter whose ethnicity is Jewish. His mother, Shira, is Jewish and his father, Rick, is Catholic. Antonoff was raised in a conservative Jewish family with his older sister Rachel. Jack Antonoff's ethnicity has shaped his life and impacted the music he creates. He grew up attending Saturday Shabbat services and celebrating the holidays with his family. As an adult, he has become more accepting of his Jewish heritage. Antonoff grew up in a predominantly Catholic community in New Jersey. He was often the only Jewish kid in his school and felt like an outsider. His experiences of feeling excluded and different inspired him to write music that was to reach out to all. Antonoff considers his Jewish roots to be an essential part of who he is. He often incorporates Jewish references into his music. For instance, his 2016 hit single, "The Operator," includes a reference to the Talmud. As a Jewish artist, Antonoff challenges the narrative of Jewish culture. He openly talks about his background and how it affects his art. He believes in connecting with people who come from different backgrounds and ethnicities. Despite his Jewish heritage, Antonoff is respectful of everyone and their faiths. He values diversity and has worked with artists of all backgrounds. Furthermore, Antonoff is passionate about the rights of the LGBTQ community, as well as others. Antonoff has said that his Jewish identity is something he's proud of and he wants to spread awareness of the difficulties faced by Jewish people. He understands how his background can give him a unique perspective when it comes to writing music. As well as writing and performing his own music, Antonoff produces music for other artists such as Taylor Swift. He's known for his unique production style, which has often been described as anti-establishment. His style eventually became associated with a new wave of music. His ethnicity plays a strong role in his personal life and he works to share his Jewish heritage with others. He often speaks about it in interviews and on social media platforms and is open about his own experiences of being Jewish. Antonoff is a firm believer in the power of creating connection between people of different backgrounds. His own experiences of feeling excluded as a child in a predominantly Catholic community has led him to be supportive of minorities everywhere. Antonoff credits his Jewish heritage with motivating him to work hard and push himself to create something unique. He hopes to use his identity and his music to continue to create a message of acceptance, especially among minorities. Antonoff's Jewish identity has been a major influence on his personal life, as well as his creative career. While growing up in a predominantly Catholic community, he was often isolated due to his religious beliefs. Music has also drawn in attention from Jews around the world. His lyrics often reference Jewish holidays, culture, and history, and he frequently talks about his own experiences as a Jew. He wants to create a connection between Jews and other people. And celebrating his Jewish identity, Antonoff also promotes inclusion and acceptance of everyone, regardless of race, religion, or gender. He encourages everyone to be aware of how much we can learn from each other by embracing our differences. Antonoff believes that being Jewish gives him a creative edge. He has said that his Jewish roots often inspire his music, as it has such an influence on his upbringing and sense of identity. He believes that his experiences of growing up as a Jew make him more open to different cultures and ideas, to draw attention to those who feel isolated and forgotten due to their race, religion, or beliefs. His music speaks to those who feel lost and encourages them to open their minds to diversity and acceptance. Antonoff's music is heavily influenced by his Jewish heritage, which he proudly celebrates in his lyrics. He often references Jewish holidays, customs, and history, in addition to talking about his own personal experiences. His approach to creating inclusive music reflects his experiences of feeling like an outsider. He wants to provide a platform where people can express themselves, regardless of their heritage or identity. He believes that everyone should be able to express themselves without fear of prejudice or judgment. The music industry. He encourages people to create bridges between communities and to work together to create a better world. He hopes to use his music to spread awareness of the difficulties faced by those of different backgrounds. Antonoff draws attention to the challenges faced by Jews. He advocates for greater awareness of antisemitism and is committed to fighting all forms of racism. He has spoken out against prejudice against Jews and wants to create a more accepting environment for everyone to help others. He is passionate about raising awareness of Jewish culture, as well as promoting understanding between different groups. He believes that we can all learn from each other, and he hopes to inspire others to create these connections. Jewish ethnicity has given him a unique perspective and helped to shape his music. He believes in the power of connection between people who come from different places or backgrounds, and his music celebrates this. Growing up, Antonoff felt different from his predominantly Catholic friends. He was the only Jewish kid in school and experienced prejudice. Nonetheless, this did not stop him from pursuing his dreams and using his music to celebrate his Jewish roots. Antonoff believes that by being open and honest about his Jewish identity, he can inspire listeners to become more accepting of themselves and of people from all walks of life. He wants to create a safe space for everyone to express themselves without fear of judgment or prejudice. Antonoff's continued success in the music industry is proof that he is capable of inspiring others. His music has become more heavily influenced by his Jewish background, and he often talks about his own experiences of being Jewish.